Hey there, guys. Well, I had a couple people ask me, what's going on with Tracy? Where has Tracy been? Well, the last live I think that Tracy did was on the 1st, if I'm correct. I did go over to her page, to see if, maybe something had happened, any updates, whatever. And guys, this is what I found. Watch this. I mean, if this isn't a bunch of weird word salad, I don't know what is.
Hi, TikTok. It's Tracy again. I'm sorry if you think I've checked out. I have been trying to put my understanding together on the current events, starving our most vulnerable. The divide has been made clear. It's David and Goliath, the people versus the corporate industries and their lobbyists. When the hostages are our most vulnerable citizens. Republic ran by the people for the protection of the people against the giants. Giants are the corporate powerhouses of gargantuan reach and resources, powerful enough to silence entire communities' voices if they should speak against them. Enough power to stop individuals from ever speaking again. This land belongs to the people. We hire, elect, to stand in our representation with our will collectively in service to the people, acting in justice to preserve our freedoms. Against who? The corporates, the corporate giants, the industries that keep being elected to have the people's best interests and combined voice of will. We were warned about the industrial complex, the takeover that they said would happen. We went to school and studied about an entire genealogy, and then went on to study many more times the same play had taken place and called it genocide. You would cheer as your most vulnerable slowly starve while their voices and their pleas go unheard, silenced. This is the example that your God led? You have no God worth following. You have no God worth worshiping. If your God tells you life is worth destroying in your power struggle, you reveal the demon of wealth you worship over God's gift of life. Throw your golden idols at his feet rather than feed those in need. Then you show up at your church who won't even help anybody in need. This entire thing is so off track. Your new idol is the same one. It's greed. This sacrifice is mass, and you're on board with sacrificing those in the most need. Now tell me about God's example. You know, the one whose name you scream. Now come on here and tell me how God gave his only son to forgive you of your sins so that you can just continue doing them again. It amazes me how many of you don't think it affects any of them. Hi TikTok, it's Tracy. So I keep hearing about this system where everything is done on your character of who you are. And so I was thinking about, why is that not being...
So if you ever go over there and look at her page, every video that she makes, she's got her payment apps up there. Donations are welcome.
Being done to the industries. Why don't we have a graph that pushes up the product to show us consumers who gives back, who cares about their EPA standards, who cares about their facility and workers? And why don't we have that kind of chart or system? Seems to me like it would work better for us if like there was a credited system for the businesses, such as corporations and industries.
So that's a recap of the past couple days of her making videos. Why she's not going live anymore? Don't know. Makes you wonder. All right, guys. Next update, I'll let you know.
I'm feeling good. I just walked out of the shower. Quantum jump into my new life.